Today, international dating is bigger than ever. People use platforms like Sophia Date, Jolly Romance, Bravo Date, UA Dreams, The Lucky Date, and many others hoping to find real relationships and genuine communication. But the experience can feel completely different depending on the platform. Some sites focus on real interaction and safety. Others may leave users confused, emotionally exhausted, or suspicious after months of communication. So today, let's compare different types of dating websites, discuss the biggest red flags online, and explain what features usually make international dating feel safer and more transparent. Part 1. Fake or outdated profiles. One of the biggest complaints people have about international dating sites is outdated or unrealistic profiles. On some platforms, users complain that profile pictures look too perfect, too edited, or never change for years. This is why regularly updated content matters so much. Users online sometimes complain that on certain platforms like Bravo Date or Jolly Romance, communication may continue for a long time without enough live interaction or updated content. On the other hand, platforms like UA Dreams use features such as stories, updated galleries, and active profile management that help profiles feel more alive and current. And honestly, when photos never change, people naturally become suspicious. Real people change. Real people post new moments. Real people look different in different situations. That's why profile activity matters. Part 2. Stolen photos and scam fears. Unfortunately, stolen photos are one of the biggest fears in international dating. Sometimes scammers steal and then create fake identities. Pictures from Instagram, TikTok modeling pages, social media accounts. Unfortunately, one can come across with this problem on dreamsingles.com. 2. ukrainedate.com. 3. harmony.com. This is exactly why live verification matters so much today. Platforms like Bumble and UA Dreams encourage real-time communication through live video chat and agency moderation. And honestly, live communication changes everything. Because when you can actually speak with someone naturally, ask them to wave, smile, or react in real time, the interaction feels far more genuine. On the other hand, users sometimes complain that some websites rely too heavily on text communication without enough real-time interaction. And this creates uncertainty. Part 3. Why live video chat matters. Let's be honest. In 2026, every serious dating platform should offer live communication. Because texting alone creates fantasy, and fantasy is where scams often grow. Some users online specifically praise J4L.com and UA Dreams for its video chat system because it allows more spontaneous interaction. Meanwhile, one criticism people sometimes mention about older-style dating sites is that communication can feel too message-focused for too long. And here's something very important. During live communication, always ask for natural reactions. Ask the person to wave, laugh, send a kiss, react to your joke, show something nearby. Because sadly, there are websites online where users suspect certain video content may not always feel completely live or spontaneous. They are 1. Eurocupid.com, 2. rosebrides.com, 3. christiancafe.com. Real communication should feel natural and imperfect. That's actually a good sign. Part 4. Real meetings. One of the strongest signs of a serious dating platform is support for real-life meetings. Because at the end of the day, real relationships cannot stay online forever. Platforms like Talkify.com and UA Dreams openly promote real meetings between members and even share video testimonials from couples who met offline. And honestly, this matters a lot, because scammers usually avoid real meetings. If communication continues for years with endless excuses, users naturally begin asking questions. This is one reason many people searching for serious international relationships look specifically for platforms that support offline interaction, not just endless chatting. On these sites, users can meet in real life if they are ready, but the sites don't help with organization. 1. internationalcupid.com, 2. blossoms.com, 3. Rosebrides.com. Part 5. Money requests and anti-scam policies. Now let's talk about the biggest red flag in online dating: direct money requests. This is where many romance scam stories begin. A medical emergency, a broken phone, travel problems, visa issues. And suddenly the relationship becomes financial. Sometimes users can come across with this unpleasant fact on such platforms like 1. Tinder.com, 2. Badoo.com, 3. Bumble.com. This is why anti-scam policies are so important. Platforms like matchmaking company It'sJustLunch.com and UA Dreams publicly mention anti-scam moderation and encourage users to report suspicious behavior. And honestly, this creates a safer atmosphere. Because good platforms understand that trust is everything in international dating. Meanwhile, on less moderated websites, users sometimes report situations where suspicious financial conversations continue without enough intervention. Of course, no website can control every human interaction perfectly, but strong moderation definitely matters. Part 6. Reviews online. Now let's discuss reviews. Because almost everyone searches, is this dating site legit? Is this site a scam? Can I trust it? And honestly, online reviews can be very emotional. Some users had wonderful experiences. Some were disappointed. Some expected instant love. Some became upset after rejection. And yes, sometimes competitors or fake reviewers may also post extremely negative comments online. That's why smart users don't rely only on random comments. Instead, they watch video testimonials, test the platform themselves, use free features first, focus on live communication. Some trustworthy platforms offer free registration and introductory communication opportunities, allowing people to explore before spending too much. And honestly, this is probably the smartest way to approach international dating. Part 7. Free features and testing the platform. One thing many beginners appreciate is the ability to test a platform slowly. For example, some international dating sites offer free registration bonus minutes, introductory chats, free letters. And this helps people feel more comfortable before investing emotionally or financially. Platforms like Hinge, Bumble, eHarmony, UA Dreams encourage users to try communication first and experience the platform personally. And honestly, this matters more than reading hundreds of comments online. Because real interaction tells you much more than internet drama ever will. Final thoughts. So how do you choose a good international dating platform? Not by perfect advertising, not by fantasy, and definitely not by beautiful photos alone. You choose by looking at live communication profile, activity, transparency, moderation, anti-scam systems, support for real meetings, and how natural the interaction feels, because real relationships should feel human. Not mysterious, not robotic, not scripted. And honestly, platforms that focus on real interaction, updated content, video communication, and transparency usually create much more trust in the long run.